Hey, what's up everybody? This is Angryhippielady, and we are back for another episode here in YouCraft. Today is a little weird, cause usually I don't have YouCraft coming out on this day, and I'm sorry about my voice. I watched a notebook before this. I am very sorry. But it kind of inspired, me to record this. And no, it's not gonna be all girly, I promise. It just reminded me of something that I hadn't thought about for a while. It just wasn't, something that I often thought of. But there was this lady that was in my church. Used to be in my church. And, I said was, so I covered my bases. She was super sweet. Just the nicest person you could ever meet. And, I spent a lot of time talking to her and just being around her and all that. She didn't have family in town, so it was a way for her to, have some semblance of family, I guess. But, I kind of adopted her as a grandmother. Couldn't have picked a better person. But her husband had died years and years ago, and she met a man who was also in our church, and they ended up getting married. They were like, I think she was 89 and he was 90 when they got married, and I thought it was so silly that somebody would want to get married at that age. But I guess people do silly things every day. I think this should actually be down a level. Yeah, let's put this down a level. But they moved into a nursing home and all that, and she wasn't doing too well, and he had fallen and wasn't doing too well on his own either, and she couldn't take care of him, so they ended up moving into a nursing home, and we would go there every once in a while and visit them and just be with them. And her husband I had known my whole life. His family used to live right beside me, and he once lived there, and he would come over, and if my dad was out in the garden, he would talk to him about the garden and all that stuff, and he would show me how they used to pump water. They had a water pump thing, a spigot coming out of the ground. And so we had this great friendship and everything, and they were more family, I guess, than friends, to be honest. And this all was spurred on by watching the last little bit of Notebook. After a couple years in the nursing home, we noticed that her memory wasn't doing too good. It was starting to go, and it got hard. We weren't family, so I guess it wasn't the same. But we had family that had gotten Alzheimer's, and completely, forgot who we were and stuff like that. I hadn't personally experienced it until this lady. It was like looking at a new person, kind of. But one day we go there, we visit with him first, and we asked about her and asked how she was doing, and he's like, she's she's around, and explained to us that if we went to talk to her, she might not know who we were and stuff like that. And we thought, well, we'll still go and see her, and maybe she'll know who we are and all that. And sure enough, we went in there, and she acted nice enough and everything. That's Southern hospitality for you. Nice to your face, but behind your back, we'll bless your heart all day, every day. But got to talking, and she kind of seemed uncomfortable, and would look in between us, and just kind of, there would be moments of silence where me and Mom would look at each other and just kind of know that she didn't quite know what was going on and who we were and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden it was like we just got there. She reintroduced herself and started telling the same old stories over and over again, and it was so strange. It was really strange to experience that, because that's something you hear about, and I've heard about, from my family members. My dad, his grandma had Alzheimer's, and she went crazy towards the end of her life, and he lived with her to take care of her and stuff. She never went into a nursing home, she stayed at home. And he told me what it was like and everything, and it didn't fully click with me. It didn't, I didn't fully understand what it meant to know somebody and them to not even recognize you after all the time that you had spent with them and all the memories that you made with them, and then they don't know it. They don't remember any of it. And it was, I don't know. I guess it's really hard for me because it's in my family. It's not only, it wasn't only with that one person on that side of the family. That side of the family has issues. And I just kind of, it kind of gets stuck in my mind. And it's something I don't talk to my boyfriend about. He doesn't like me talking about, not the end, but I didn't mean to do that. But he doesn't like me talking about that part of life. And yeah, it's difficult to think of and to kind of wonder what it's gonna be like. But I don't know, that's something that gets in my mind sometimes. Knowing that my family or family members have had issues with this, and that could be me one day, that I could be the person that doesn't remember anybody or remember what I did, or that would really suck. Really, seriously. I mean, just thinking about waking up and not knowing anything. How scary the world must be. I mean, you wake up and you're in this place that you don't know, or there's these people around you that you don't know. How scary that kind of life must be. And the scariest thing is that that could be me or somebody I know one day. And it's not on my mom's side, but I still wonder, just because it's not, just because it hasn't shown up previously, doesn't mean that it can't. I don't know what I'd do if my mom had Alzheimer's. I mean, I make jokes about it now with her whenever she forgets something, or she misplaces something, or is like her glasses that are sitting on top of her head. I mean, I do that too. So it's all in just jokingly, but my mom's not old. I mean, she's 65 this year, so she's not that old. It's nothing to worry about just quite yet. It's just my terrible brain making me think of these things, and just kind of wonder, what it would be like, and how much my life would change because of it. Either if I one day forgot who I was, or if somebody I know forgot. I mean, just whenever that lady got it, how much it hurt to go, and if I remember correctly, she passed away. I'm really bad at remembering dates and stuff, but if I remember correctly, she did pass away. But her husband's still around. No, he passed away last year. I meant to hit control. Why do I think of these things? Why am I recording me thinking of these things? I don't know, it... I said from the very beginning that I would be as real as I can be with you guys. And, this is pretty darn real. I don't know. It just... It was something on my mind. And I just thought I'd press record. But let's stop being serious now, guys. Seriousness sucks. Okay? We're gonna stop being serious. And we're gonna talk about Wednesdays and Saturdays, I think. That's a day that I was playing. What was I playing? I was playing some game, and I am not currently playing that. I can't remember what it was. but I'm trying to come up with games to fill this time slot. And there's a couple that I haven't played yet. So like Fallout New Vegas is one of them. Which I've put a little thought into playing. I put about 30 minutes into it, and then I killed something that I wasn't supposed to kill, and then everybody tried to kill me, and that was the end of that. So that's a possibility. Something that I've seriously considered is doing that, or Alice the Madness Returns. I also have that. I have not even downloaded that onto my computer at all. I just bought it, thought, yeah, I'll play it, and I never really played it. So I've got that too as something that we could play through. Let's see, there was something else. I know there was something else. I had thought about it ahead of time, and now I can't think of it. So that's a couple games that I thought about playing in this time slot, and that's Wednesday. Wednesday at 1 p.m. and then Saturday at 1 p.m. I was putting out. I know on Saturdays I was putting out Left 4 Dead videos. But we haven't played Left 4 Dead in a while, and I didn't want to push it. Because, you know, we've been having so much fun with, and when I say we, I mean me, Soul, and Maverick, or Alan. I call them both. But we've been having so much fun with Neverwinter that I haven't tried to take us away from that. I've been enjoying experience the game with them. So I don't know. I kind of made a little mention of some drunk Left 4 Dead. I've been wanting to drink recently, and I want a reason. I don't want to just be like drinking alone and being sad. So yeah, that might come back, but it might not. But right now I'm looking into sorry, had a suppressed yawn and it came out all weird. But those two games are something I thought about. For right now, what I'm doing is, or what I plan on doing is, you know how Sundays is YouCraft Day at 1 p.m. I figured that I would also make Wednesdays YouCraft at 1 p.m., but that would still leave Saturday as an open day. And so we'll see, I guess. What can I do here? What I can do is this. Let's take these two so that, you know, they'll be even on the two sides. I really want those quartz blocks. There we go. So if you have any ideas, the thing is, the reason why, oh, I need to be up there. Okay. I thought I wasn't gonna make that. The reason why I don't want, I mean, I would like to do YouCraft twice a week, but if I do YouCraft twice a week, then I can't play one of the big games, like the Fallout New Vegas, because if I do that, then it would only have one video coming out a week. And I guess that's okay. I don't know, that would really be up to you guys, I guess, in the long run. If you guys would be interested in seeing a series where only one video came out a week, it would be I mean, that's what they do on TV, so I don't see the problem with doing it on YouTube. But me personally, I don't typically like when only one episode comes out a week, because I'm a binge watcher. I really like to just sit down and watch a complete series from beginning to end, or, you know, at least a lot of episodes at once. So I don't typically enjoy when one episode only comes out a week. And I don't know anything about Fallout New Vegas, but as far as I can tell, it's a pretty long game. So if I only put out an episode a week, I guess I could triple up on one day and have 3 videos come out instead of just 2. So I guess that's another possibility if you guys are interested in that too. But I'm not completely sold on any one particular idea just yet. I'm still kind of in the trying to figure it out phase. So if you have any opinions, and Skull Drain, I know you're listening. I know you're watching, because I know you. And don't you dare message me on Steam, or on here, or on Skype, or anywhere, and tell me to play Outlast. I will not play Outlast. It scares me a lot. I get scared very easily. And it messes with my brain, and I would like to be able to sleep at night. It's very hard to sleep as it is when I'm home alone. Don't make it any harder. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know all that stuff, but I think I'm just gonna go lay down for a while. My voice hurts, my throat hurts. That's why I'm talking. That's why I sound the way I sound. And I'm tired. I've done nothing today, but I'm tired, and I blame the notebook. It made me cry. I think I'm gonna leave this open. I kind of like it being open. How about... Oh, no. Give me... Yes. Put that there. Let's keep doing it and see how it goes. I think it's definitely something. I don't know if it's good enough to keep, though. I might let it just kind of be here and let it grow on me, maybe. It don't look bad. But it's not like, oh my god, I need this to stay here. For sure. Something I do want to announce is I was recording some Safe Haven, and I got to a particular spot and it crashed. Every time I try to load up the map now, it just crashes automatically. I'm not sure what to do. Hopefully this is not the end of Safe Haven, because I absolutely love that map. And I don't want to think about playing other maps. Is basically what it comes down to. But I'm going to try some things. If you guys have any ideas as to what might be a good thing to do, you can let me know in the comments below, or however you want to get in contact with me. Get in contact with me. I said that. Yeah. It just doesn't sound right. Anyway, if you have any ideas to help me out with that, let me know. However you want to let me know. And I'll try to keep you posted. I think I got to episode 33, so if you see past episode 34, I think. Or is it 35? I don't know. But if you see more than 35 episodes, then apparently I figured it out. But if you want to keep updated with stuff going on here in the channel and going on in my life, to, just know why I'm not posting videos, or why I'm posting more, or whatever, or why I'm doing what I'm doing, then you can follow me on Twitter, first of all. I don't post a lot there. A lot of what goes up there is like notifications that my videos have gone live on YouTube. But I do every once in a while post something like, while I was at my sister's, I let people know that I was out of town and that I wouldn't be putting out as many videos. So stuff like that. In particular times, there will be certain things shared. And every once in a while, I'll point you towards a good video or a YouTuber that is probably a small YouTuber, because I talk to a lot of small YouTubers and watch a lot of their videos and support their channels and stuff. So if you want some of that too, well, my Twitter has that. But I don't live on Twitter, so if you try to contact me there or whatever, send me a message or whatever, and I don't respond, don't feel bad, because I mean, it's not something that I pay a whole heck of a lot of attention to. It's just kind of there. Keep on trying to put glass in there, I don't know why. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. I just want to go lay down. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm Angryhippielady, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace out.